This man's gonna die if we don't get him. Healer.
What are you after? Fare thee well.
Moi.
Martha.
And you, Clive.
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic.
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell, there were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful. The rest are still down there now. And while we have
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never know. Where I need you is the Fallen Gate. Let the men know you've come to help.
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not. Not a chance.
Come on.
Faster!
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this...
You are mistaken. We're here by Madam...
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for it.
Wade's men? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic...
Did he? Take your wounded back to the... Martha will see you're looked after.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shout. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned. And we agreed it was...
Martha! The scouting party's almost at the lift. But they got a pack of Akashic and they got wounded with them!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Mark.
You look after everyone here.
I will. You two.
Mad dogs. A lot of them.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift. But what about... I didn't ask.
Sir,
Sir Wade,
Lord Rossfield, if you are...
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them, but we didn't know there would be so many.
Behind you!
Damn it! We need...
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly... Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our due.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't...
And yet again, you've pulled me from the...
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade.
I see you're all in one
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second.
Feel like finishing the...
Always.
Jill and I will make fee. You'll need to move the inn.
Don't you worry about...
The moment my men are safe, I'll...
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there.
headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we? Do you see any more?
No.
But it won't be long before the...
Then we make for Martha's...
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our...
How many of your men were injured?
damn sight left.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, it's not a matter of if the Horde will be back. The inn here affords a good view of the land.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have...
Well, when you put it like...
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar? Over... It is an honor to... I am Oscar.
Murdoch.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother...
Well, go on, then. It's not for me to ask.
Yes. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, I would learn the duties of a shield.
But I am a shield no longer. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little, and I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are...
It's all right. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once?
Know that I'll show you as much...
I would not have it any other... I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You, or my uncle.
Cid! Your new companion. Should I be worried?
Jill. Clive is...
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit.
Indeed. Although, you're a little...
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place, but the fact is...
What did you say to me?
Ah, is it? Let's just say we've yet to reach a consent. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits. I've tried reasoning with a dissenting part.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to me?
What makes you think...
She makes a fair point, Cid. And you won't have...
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats... We hire mercenaries and have them...
And what happens when those mercenaries are... We're better off using that coin to buy... And you cannot fill empty bellies.
But what happens when they come back?
That's enough. Any more of this and I'll throw you. Come back when you're ready.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Cid. And...
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos. And the Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil, I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his trouble.
Who are those people?
Those were the thoughts. Or an...
We're still... Perhaps we could...
I hope so.
So,
What I saw, but if...
both?
And if...
What would...
Well... He'd let them choose for themselves.
That sounds like a...
While it's play, it may still...
Before... And that would... When...
It a Victor...
As you...
What?
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, Conrad.
A pleasure.
As
That...
No, you...
well, that...
We'll show...
I can't believe that.
Conrad.
If I had my pickaxe, I would... I mean, it may still be possible to buy some. Ah, now.
It is.
And we... Oh. Thank you. Right, now.
I'm not convinced our roles and ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news, both with tech. Oh, they don't buy.
I'm through. The rest, my friend, is that I will end.
The women folk have come to focus.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
The townspeople.
I don't know.
Natalie,
What you...
The plan, right?
We are as up.
Heard a bloke saying he saw... It's on the far side of the wall.
Welcome, welcome. An excellent choice. Come back again.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood. Then we're next.
I can't do it.
I can't. But you can. You must.
The Lord.
We received it. There have been sightings of strange...
With the blue eyes. They've taken so many.
And what...
We could leave. The two soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
Madame!
Half the garrison's...
We've tried requesting reinforcements. What more would you have?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the and protect them. But your sister, so you have...
She speaks this is not... I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive.
It was a noble, but I thought you might still...
How like you to... What we need to consider is where the way the survivors speak of them, one would think they are...
You're a pike.
I've got a fat and a pack.
My family.
It's all right. So you are. Did you see? But you. At least we have an eye.
Good girl. No need to ride from here.
see them. With me!
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
There are always more. You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right?
Yes, my lady.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their post.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who commit... it's not the most selfless of motives, I'll... Now me, I never needed convincing. And the people I love include the... Now, if you don't mind...
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of them, but it has solved one. And that's one few.
Our friends seem to have things under control.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back. You earned this. All done?
Was wondering when had owls from all over. How is it you always manage to...
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest?
Let's see. The nations are still in chaos.
Right.
Clive, we knew this was now's the time to visit the...
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua.
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege. An army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separate.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
What will it be today?
Allow me to educate you.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Seems the hideaway's lost its...
Air.
Are you
You're so... Yeah, but...
I've never been... So,
Rest out.
and...
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there...
Sid, I brought my... Which...
Perhaps of...
They were...
Lawsman Hop. Natural one. So, me. Best. Is it you? It's
for.
Don't worry. Of course. Let your just all I. You're
No.
Rutherford. Where would he be among? No,
that's a...
What do you reckon we should do?
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. It's not a set of scale.
No.
Well,
And just how long?
we're so...
But we didn't break them.
Just like...
Miss...
Is that me?
Well,
The text...
you... All right, if you... This is called the... Oh, good. These... Well... That's...
You know...
Not a... So, then...
Well,
And...
Very good.
Yes!
Well...
Oh, that
would...
with the... Until...
Hey!
You don't think...
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be...
It was a...
Oh.
Thankful.
I shall...
Please, she...
Not to ever...
She's working.
see that? Tell me you saw that.
Good girl. Faster! We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the...
You see...
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it.
My oath!
I know.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
No need to ride from here. Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Here, take a look at my wares. Of course. Come again.
Yeah. Finish this.
The bandits may be known, but look what they've left us with. What a hard time.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
Are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about... It...
You fought very bravely.
safety of the town is in our hands.
Let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia. Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it?
It was a fairly So,
That's up Dyer's slow death, boys. He's all yours.
leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
My lord, Marquis.
How do? Much obliged.
Good girl. Time to fight. This won't be easy. Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. Now that is heady. This must be the Drake's Mint. That just leaves the Skyworm. This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with. Nice try. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
Seems the hideaway's lost it.
And what precisely? Ah.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Sanctfordian, do you? That it?
It's not going to be easy. Finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
But a hard hard time.
Mummy, are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are strapping them. Perhaps.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia. Someone's got himself in trouble. There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere. What happened here?
If they've all...
I'm not.
Then you... I'm...
issue.
I...
Which one? You... They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
How's she going? Tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, But I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yotei of the lake?
By all means.
Yotei, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tu isag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yotei.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Who among you is bold enough to heed her call? Is that blade for hire?
Figure it.
Well,
All right.
obviously, I eagerly...
Careful how you pack that leather. Any crystals?
Finally, is that the...
Climb this.
The three of them. Yeah,
How are those new boots treating you?
they're fantastic. Soft as phoenix down, but tough as boiled bone. That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly sorts like...
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Norman.
Not a scratch on them. Have you noticed the Elder has been coffins?
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Mummy made a pottage from it.
Recent quarry's been hard to find since the sky's turned.
It has indeed. Can't blame the beasts for being on edge.
Farmers must have settled here in... Neighbor, I should speak to the old scholar. The engravings... Ooh, look up! Guardians of Time. Oh. children? That can't be right, surely.
I'd rather suspect.
That's
Guardian.
too. Run like the wind. Back. Fly, Ambrosia.
We're not alone.
Time to fight. Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet. This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Do
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this for as long as you... If there is none.
No.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then?
We'll talk about them. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua. Not here.
The free cities under siege.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Straight home now. Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Yeah!
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them. Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. How are you doing? Anything catch your eye?
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't.
You know what you have to do.
I won't let you down.
Clive, as you know, our time grows short. But before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been...
Thank you. But his revenge...
It is the one and it is all that I have lived...
But what of Lostwing?
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it... My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight, but... There are those among us who cannot fight. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do... But a village home... And so, Clive, I find... Will you take them to your hideaway? That they...
I will.
Thank you. The people I...
Understood.
Then the last... And make...
I'll search the village one last time for any
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Not here.
Ready, go?
do, girl. Everyone. He can no longer guarantee your protection.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks. Sid, none of us would be standing here today. We owe him our life. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing, and if that's what has to happen, we get to...
I hope so.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master...
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. They don't stand a chance. They're all gonna fucking...
Sid! We can't let Quint...
All right. Where is this man?
Promise.
Welcome. You've a keen eye.
Let's go.
Faster!
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin.
No. Which is more than I can say for... They followed me, without question.
This must be the guard, Quentin. I'll hold it off.
But...
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no more guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. Just as I dreamed of doing all my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from... It was all for the... But what is? My faithful comrades.
Quentin.
Master
You.
And so are you. It's Lostwing.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. Quinton's not going to last long in there.
Can we finish this quickly?
Stay down! I need to get back to Quinton. Quinton. Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has...
I see. Then all is, isn't it? Why? All that I strove, I have.
Well, there you've got.
But can't.
Your work ain't. We believed that you.
Your village may be lost, so long as you remain.
But why? Why would anyone?
Because we're family.
Family?
Yeah. And all our Lostwing weren't just.
It was. And as long as we're...
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing.
A fresh one life ends. Why, just a village. What's to stop?
That's the master.
Please. I am nobody. Quinton will suffice, after all. Permit me to withdraw. I will no longer be needing your help in
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage, if you don't mind waiting...
I look forward to it.